Nerf this!
Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, when you get a chance, check out the details down below my videos. I got some really good resources for you guys in there. I've got links to my Discord server if you want to come hang out with me. I got links to WHF's recruiting Discord server if you're interested in joining the WHF family. We also got links to WHF live streamers down there if you're interested in seeing some of our CWO war finishes live. Go ahead and give Carbon a Fin a follow because he's streaming all those. And really exciting ending on a lot of those as well, especially this one that we just ended versus One Hive Genesis, which is where I'm pulling this base from. So they had an excellent 11v11 hit rate in this war. We didn't have any bases that held up 5 or 6 defenses, you know what I mean? But you know what, I do want to try and grab bases for you guys that have definitely defended a couple very skilled attacks, and also ones that are not going to be bowler witchable, because I figure most other places you're probably going to be facing bowler witchy kind of attacks more often than we do. So I'm going to try to start picking bases that are definitely not bowler witchable. And you know what I mean, this was a base that was used against One Hive Genesis. One Hive Genesis is very good with bowler witch attacks and different variations of that. So if this one would have been bowler witchable, they would have been the ones to have done it, and they didn't even try it on this base, all right? So we're going to go ahead and show a couple of their failed attacks on this. It's a very tricky base, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. Big thank you to Hex for letting me share it with my subscribers. You guys already know, if you've seen any of my other base videos, I get permission before I share bases, and I also hold off the release a couple weeks too. Let them have a chance to run it midweeks, you know, especially since it's a great base, before we go ahead and release it and burn it entirely. But, you know, after you've used it in CWO once, you really can't use it again. It's probably already been burned on somebody's live stream. So with that, let's get into these replays. We're going to show failed attacks by their number 9 and 10 on this base. So number 9 is going to come in here with a Sui Lalo attack. And let's see how he does this. He starts with the queen out on the town hall, just lets her kind of chew through that. Now the king goes down in front, a little bit of tanking for that queen. He will be able to take out some defenses on the outside of this base while also tanking for her at the same time. So she has a chance to pick off some more of those buildings behind the walls of that base. Unfortunately, they are going to have to take out the enemy king there, which is a little bit of kind of a waste of their time, because obviously you don't need to take down the enemy king for an air attack, but they get through him pretty quick anyways. Now she's going to walk the wrong way. I guarantee he wanted to get that wizard tower with those suicide heroes. He's not going to get it. Instead, she's going to grab like an extra cannon and a mortar, which improves pathing, but nowhere near the value of getting a wizard tower down would be. Now we got some of those troll Teslas starting to pop. They already pulled the loons on the left out of there, which might mess with his timing a little bit. Also, man, he did not get a CC pull on that base. He brought a poison so he could poison it on the fly. Gets that poison down, but it's already done damage with the queen on that group of loons in the core. And that core group is just going to die out really fast under fire from the enemy queen, the enemy CC. So he's not going to get the eagle down. That eagle's going to keep shooting on those loons while they were trying to work their way around this base. And this one is just going to fall quite a bit short. Really short. We had 2 wizard towers left up. We got both sweepers left up. We got 3 expos left up and the eagle. That's a ton of base. That's all very, very dangerous for loons that we're not gotten down on this hit. So it's a good try, but it's definitely a very tricky base designed by Hex here. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at number 11's attack. So he's going to come in with a queen charge lava loon attack. Looks like he brought 3 rages, 1 jump, 4 hastes, and a poison as well. So let's see where he starts this out. Okay, starts from noon. Now he knows about the troll Tesla, so he's going to use a loon up there to get rid of it. Use a bowler bounce and a wizard over there trying to get this funnel cut in. Oh, gets that archer tower down with that bowler. Some really good funneling by him on that. Now he's got goblins on the far right on the town hall. Goblins do double damage to resource buildings, including the town hall, so they're able to get through that a lot quicker than archers or minions or whatever. So king's down on the far left side by where the town hall was as well. Really cutting in that side of the funnel, getting rid of the trash, killing the enemy king. He's going to get that wall break in, and the queen goes into the base. Really good looking attack so far. So we got some skellies out that are going to really slow down the queen. It always sucks seeing skellies come up when you're doing a queen charge, because they just, you know, they're not going to kill her, but they're going to slow her down. You know, you can waste half a rage while she's trying to beat through those, you know, those skellies. So he gets a jump down to get deeper into this base. We've got 3 spells used on this queen charge so far. Now the enemy CC is going to come out. He has to pop his warden ability because his queen's taking a lot of damage, and the raged healers just wasn't quite enough to keep her up. Drops his last rage. That's 4 spells used on this charge so far. Still hasn't gotten the queen. Now he finally gets the queen, and he's going to get that wizard tower. Now he's finally going to get in there and get that eagle as well. So good value on the charge, definitely. But he had to use 4 spells to get all that done. 3 rages and a jump to get in there and get that much done. And as a result, he just doesn't have enough spells left for this lava loon. And it's going to die out. So just like that, all 4 of his hastes are down, and that's all the spells he had for this base. That's all he had left, because he had to use up 4 spells on that charge. So, and it's just gonna fall short. You know what I mean? Gonna end on. He did get rid of all the splash damage for air, but he's still got 2 air defenses left up, and no hastes to get him through all that. So we'll go ahead and ×4 it, but you know, so yeah, he found a good charge on the base, but 4 spells, that's a lot. That's a ton to invest on a charge. If you're going to be investing that much on a charge, you better be getting, like, I don't know, more of the base than that. Didn't leave him with enough to get the base done. So they did eventually 3-star. Yes. No, I'm not going to show the attack that 3-starred it. I'm never going to show that on my bases that I'm sharing with you, because then if somebody's facing this base that you're using in war, they can just look at the video and be like, oh, hey, I see how 3-starred. So I'm not going to ruin the bases that I'm sharing with you guys by showing attacks that are going to 3-star. So don't ask me in the comments below either. I'm not going to tell you. But, you know, I hope this base does really well for you. I know it's going to do really well for you. Keep the same traps, keep the same CC. That's all part of the masterpiece that makes these bases work and defend so well. So, you know, I hope you guys like it, and I will see you in the next video.
Nerf this!